Well, while we make a guest change here in the studio, I want to remind you you're watching Money TV. For more information or to watch this program again, go to our website, MoneyTV.net. Joined now by Brian Altunian, Chief Operating Officer of Platinum Studios, PDOS, the stock symbol. Good to see you again.
Good morning, Don.
Well, this is a big week for you. I saw a press release this week where you personally, Brian Altunian, have acquired Wowio, which we featured on this program, the launch of Wowio.com about a year ago.
That's right.
You've purchased that from the company. Tell us about that.
That's right. Well, you know, as obviously the last year, economy having its impact on the entertainment industry. You know, Wowio was a distribution outlet for the company. We looked at it as a way for generating revenues. You know, but we've seen over the last year, advertising online had dropped precipitously. The economy had its impact on Platinum as well. And so over the last couple of months, we've taken a very focused effort to really narrow our focus at the company and focus solely on those film and television projects, as we've talked about here on the program a lot. Dead of Night, Cowboys and Aliens, all of those projects. And then the ancillary revenue streams associated with those film projects would be areas that we'll focus on. So rather than go and try to develop a video game a division of the company or develop a merchandise and license arm of the company to access a library, we found that the marketing push behind the film projects actually draws the other elements forward as well. So we're going to really focus on we've cut overhead, we've cut expenses. We're really focusing now on the film projects and then the games associated with those projects, the merchandise associated with those projects, and we think that that's going to add a lot of value to our shareholders. So in a way, it sort of left Wowio a little bit out of the picture to some degree. But as we talked about on the show last year when we first launched it, I've always felt that business definitely had some value, and I, as I've done with other companies in the past, helped to get companies up and started and raise some funds for it. I've just felt this was a great opportunity for me to do the same thing with Wowio, give it an opportunity to have some success. And the great thing is, it'll help Platinum clean up the balance sheet to taking over some of the debt. There will be a revenue stream associated with it, so we'll see ongoing revenue stream. We'll be able to show some revenues, and so at the end, it's a great deal for Platinum shareholders because there's going to be ongoing participation. We're going to take an asset that was, I won't say is underperformed, but an asset that was a little undervalued, and now give it a chance to move on its own. So,
well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, of course, with your company being involved in comic book characters, you own something like 5,000 or 6,000 of these. The Comic-Con convention coming up in San Diego must be like your place.
That's right. It's not quite the Oscars, but it's definitely the place to be. And it's really become sort of the youth culture event of the year, and now it's become the place where you see a lot of entertainment companies, a lot of game companies. It really has become it's a bit of a media mecca. And so this year is a 40th anniversary of Comic-Con. It's almost impossible to get a ticket this year. There's going to be a lot of folks attending, and for us, great opportunity for us to have some high-profile events. So we're going to have a panel at Comic-Con where all of our stars, our director, a couple of the producers will be speaking about Dead of Night, which we just wrapped filming. We're going to show something very fun and exciting. And then Kevin Monroe, our director, is mediating another panel on the web. We're co-hosting a party called the Wrath of Con, C-O-N, if you can believe. That'll be happening as a very, it's a big party. We'll have a lot of very high-profile opportunity for Platinum and Dead of Night to make its first stand at Comic-Con.
You have to make sure you give us a report from that when you get back.
Absolutely, and hopefully we'll be able to show something too.
Outstanding. Again, Platinum Studios, PDOS. Brian, thanks for the update.
Thank you, Don.